Back again with another gem. 10 Ben 10. What Ian? Man, I love this consistency right now though. I don't remember the last time I like just said I'm gonna stream on a you know? Like it's been how long? I want it as close to my mouth as possible. Pause. But yeah. I don't know, this feels very good. Like it just feels nice to just be back streaming consistently. Like that good balance of background music as I'm just yapping. Honestly, this is nice. Like, I feel like sometimes people get too far fetched into like this idea of reality. You know, I don't know. I sometimes I just like yapping. I really just like yapping sometimes. I hope y'all enjoy when I yap. I yap for good reasons though. Like sometimes I do think it's important to just yap and just yap. Like with nothing is wrong with just yapping and talking and really just I don't know, just doing yourself that service, you know? I don't know. But it's good. Good. Let me see. You know, it's been a while since I actually just looked at like what's trending. Painting. Okay, so World of Warcraft, League of Legends. League of Legends is still popping like crazy to this day. Like for however many years, it's still popping. I don't even know if it's still like canon. I mean, that's probably still canon to play like League of Legends like that, but I don't know. You've got a friend in me. Yo.
Get on. What?
I think like the thing for me is I've really become so chill on the idea of like
Or that bitch don't kill my vibe. Bitch don't like all y'all new can
yeah, see Yapperoni. Yeah, jabroni.
No, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to work. I am at work.
He's been streaming live for 3 years.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm excited right now.
But like, does she not get tired? Like, did she just fall asleep in the back somewhere? Where does she have time for her social life? He just get off stream? It is nice to just do something like this. You do see something.
Like the doodle comes out of that. What your girl eat your ass?
What? Yo, like sometimes I be thinking sometimes like some of these streamers or whatever, like they be on some bullshit. Like they're hilarious though, but they be on some bullshit.
I feel like Nick.
Oh.
Oh wait, is that my microphone? Might actually. No. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this real quick. Hold on.
I can do it for a little bit. For the probably the next week or so.
Ah.
No, dude.
Mm. Team tactics. Good God, like Mm. Like I think the thing for me is like trying to figure out like what's fun to play. Like that's the thing for me when I play game. Like it's been a while since I found a game where I'm like, yo, I need to play this. You know, like there hasn't been a game that like caught my attention that much where I'm like, yo, I need this John right here.
Tienen las barquitas.
Are they streaming Arcane? Bro, see some of these folks just be. Is that not illegal? Matter of fact, yo, why am I on here talking to myself? I gotta show y'all my screen. Yes. All right. I don't know. Let me get a little closer. Gotta be able to say that guy looks pretty cool. Yeah, Mr. Beast, Cristiano Ronaldo. Diablo. Dale. Wait some more. Everybody talking about this album, and I'll just be here like, man, I don't care. I don't care, Kendrick. I've been trying to figure out like what is something that's like really been intriguing to me recently. Like there hasn't been something where I've sat and I'm like, I need to watch this, or I need to something, dude. Like it's been so long since, like I don't know, bro. Hold on.
This is my friend Ruben. He got cancer at 24. But now he wants to transform his body back to fit in 90 days. After his neck started swelling up out of nowhere, he had chemo, lost his hair, and went through hell for months. But together with his friends and family, he kept fighting. And now he is cancer-free. This is what he looks like right now, weighing 10 kilograms less than before.
I feel skinny.
So with his new workout clothing, he can do 5 pull-ups, 20 push-ups, squat 40 kilograms, bench 60 kilograms, and has the goal to increase all these numbers like crazy. The first days are going great. He is putting in a lot of work and is really excited to get back to his old healthy habits. He even carefully starts training with his football team. But then with day 30 coming closer, Ruben feels that he might have pushed a little too hard.
Too tired and see it as well.
But luckily Ruben focuses on the positive things, and he kept putting in the work until day 30. And he's not just filling up the same shirt as he wore on day 1, because he gained an incredible 6.8 kilograms, but he also almost got back to his old physique. And because we're donating every dollar.
Is this the regular people?
This is my friend Ruben. He got cancer at 24. But now he wants to transform his body back to fit in 90 days. After his neck started.
No, like that right there. Like that right there making me wanna, you know. Gotta. Ah, man, cancer is so scary, bro. Like, I don't even know how you even. All right, I want to play a game. Like you know, you know what I like. Let me go back to this video. I really like when I think it's some motivational stuff. This one right here. But I really like when ASAP Rocky.
You spend all this time working out, eating right, getting in shape, but you're not making any money. Somebody watch.
Where is it right here? I think this is my. I always find it so interesting to me when he says this.
So you need to realize you got a few short years as a young man. You're wasting them.
So how you gonna knock somebody in the world for actually trying to do something? Trying. Since when has it become not cool to try? You fucking loser.
I'm not used.
You fucking loser. Like, when has it not become cool to try? Like. And I think that's the thing that a lot of people are missing out on. Like, bro, what is my feed becoming? Like,
this sneaky rat made handsome guy disabled.
Agua. Motivation.
Yo.
And was brutally punished for it. Boxing is a sport for real men, where modern
opportunity, I'll be on the top, yeah.
But one fateful
Launching punches.
on the floor.
Right there in the pocket, launching punches.
The referee immediately reacted to this acting sketch by stopping the fight. During a makeup break for the cheap actor, Pritchard will.
It's kind of posing a little problem to Cologne. I think it's doing a little something to Cologne also. I got you. Come on. Really what's impressive.
The punches to the back of the head were beginning to pay off, as Pritchard slowed down a lot and started to lose his balance from the light punches.
And the judge's eyes on his mark.
With that in mind, I mean, we're here right now doing a nice job of tracking down one of the hottest prospects in the sport, Pritchard Cologne.
Next, the Vile Williams continued his rat strategy and decided to aim a blow at the back of the head with all his might. after which Pritchard could no longer bear the pain and fell down in agony.
Determination, motivation. He wants to win.
Come on, bro. Like,
You know, in a fight, you can't tell the pain, the pressure, but there should be awards all around, flowers
He's
thrown
one
in.
of the best prospects in the sport. Now all of a sudden, he's holding the back of his head career. But let's take it.
It was hard for Pritchard to recover from what he had been through, but like a noble warrior, he kept fighting and did not give up. 0 in the loss column, which is a huge blow to any boxer's career. However, that was the last thing Colon could think about that day. Immediately after the fight, in the locker room, he began to feel dizzy. His legs began to wobble. He began to vomit, and the doctors, after examining him, ordered him to be taken to the hospital immediately. He underwent emergency surgery to stop the bleeding and remove the hematoma, but despite the doctor's intervention, Colon fell into a coma for 6 months. He came out of it 6 months later, but all the missed blows to the back of his head didn't go unnoticed. Colon was left permanently confined to a wheelchair and had to forget about his dreams, his career, and even the normal life. This caused a great controversy in the boxing world.
There's Pritchard Colon. You're correct. This man ain't have no kids. They don't understand, man. Y'all don't fucking understand what we go through, man.
You know, I was always sending prayers and for Pritchard Colon. I could never imagine being in that moment.
The world is a united front praying for his recovery, and we truly hope that he will be coming out of this battle as a winner.
Due to this, it was decided to tighten up the rule
Yo.
of punches to the back of the head, and the rule was even named after Pritchard Colon. After this incident, Pritchard's family filed a lawsuit in court, but neither the referee nor Terrell Williams was punished.
I mean, did you win by TKO or was it DQ? They robbed me from my TKO.
But karma doesn't just forget its debtors.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house, no matter what condition it's in.
To avenge for what Williams did to Pritchard, volunteered his countryman, Thomas Delorme.
Puerto Rico. Williams against former world champion Jesse Vargas last
From the first round, Delorme was looking for the knockout, trying to blow the Williams head off.
There's a big right hand on the top of the head of Williams. Lost Delorme battling. There's a big left hook. Staggered Williams.
Unsure how to win, Rodent decided to go with his years-tested plan and wanted to do the Rat Act. But Delorme was ready for it and protected the back of his head beforehand.
Stop! Get off his head! Stop! Let's go!
The scoundrel, who had lost his vile weapon, desperately struck his opponent's head and cut it open, hoping for the fight to be stopped.
That's what he has to do at this point.
Oh!
But behind Delorme's back stood an entire country hungry for revenge, so he could not take a step back and valiantly continued the fight.
50% of his power punches the last round.
Delorme was smashing the nasty Williams, and with a powerful left, sat him on his butt.
Caught the attention of Delorme.
This is, I guess, a paid dividends for us. I mean, fans gotta love it.
The Puerto Rican undoubtedly won the fight by a unanimous decision, avenging for his brother.
Tomas Delorme.
Delorme took on the role of disinfector.
Hold up.
Delorme took on the role of disinfector, forcing Mean Williams to hang his gloves on a nail, thereby saving other athletes from permanent injury that the sneaky rat could have inflicted.
I mean, fans gotta love it.
Es un muy satisfactoria porque todo Puerto Rico estaba esperando esta pelea por lo que pasó con Pritchard Colon, el accidente que pasó con.
Man, like, that's so sad. Paid off, bro, because there's no way he just kept booming the back of his dome piece. You just letting it ride out. Like, what the fuck? Hold up, wait, what was it? Excuse me. Why every streamer hates Ninja? Oh shit.
Ninja is one of the most recognizable faces in gaming, being mostly responsible for Fortnite's explosion in popularity, all the
Actually, you know what? I might make a video on this. Why not? Fuck. Oh, why me? Oh, why me? Oh, why me? I might need to know. We're back, y'all. Give me a sec. Whoa. Down on my knees, I'm gonna take you there. Yeah. What up? Crack this bad boy open, baby. Wow. I knew. Strawberry. I'm being weird. I gotta make sure I said this gentleman's name. It's Janky. All right.
Ninja.
Good.
Ninja is one of the most
What's going on, beautiful people? We are back again with another gem. Hey, man. Listen. Yeah, right here we got Why Every Streamer Hates Ninja by It's Janky in it, you know. Not it's janky. I'm doing a lot. Hey, how are you doing, guys? I love you too. I have problems. I'm sorry. Oh no, shit. Fuck. Actually, you know what? Who cares? I'm not even monetized. I could curse how much I want. I get it. You know, I'm not gonna get paid for none of this. I'm gonna say what I want to say. Blue blame blop. I'm not trying to curse anymore. But yeah, about to watch Why Everybody Streamer Hates Ninja. And honestly, I think I used to really love Ninja, like when I was younger. And like it was always fun watching him play Fortnite and stuff. Like at school, home, he would be streaming every single hour of the day back then. But now I guess a lot of hate's coming his way for whatever reason. I don't really know. Well, actually, he do be talking shit, but like in his own way. Like he's not even talking shit. Like he just don't know when to shut the fuck up. All right, yeah. Let me shut up because I need to shut up. Because y'all not here. Y'all here for the video. So with that being said, let's get into it. Bow.
Ninja is one of the most recognizable faces in gaming, being mostly responsible for Fortnite's explosion in popularity all the way back in 2018, while also setting numerous world records in the space which would stand for extended periods of time. It seemed as though Ninja was going to be here to stay, and a positive influence for new and existing streamers. However, that couldn't be farther from the truth. Controversies surrounding Ninja's name would spread like wildfire over the past couple years, with the victims of his actions being people like Pokimane, Stable Ronaldo, and Kai Cenat. Is it the pettiness for being passed up as the top streamer, or are Ninja's actions in these controversies justified? In order to understand it all, we have to go back to the very beginning, before Ninja would ever play his first match of Fortnite. Before Ninja would become the biggest streamer on Twitch, he would be a professional gamer in multiple other games. These games being Halo, H1Z1, and PUBG, where he would also build a small following of people who liked his content. And through this content, many of the most recognized...
Have you ever tried to visit a website only to have like 90% of it taken up by ads?
Blah, blah, blah.
Recognizable Ninja clips would be born. Despite streaming for years and years, Ninja still wouldn't have found his big break, averaging only a couple thousand viewers for the first few years of his streaming career. And while that is still an insane amount of people, Ninja was hungry for more. In late 2017, Ninja would play his first ever match of a new game at the time called Fortnite Battle Royale. Despite this seeming like just a normal game at first, he would over time fall in love with it, especially the unique art style and the building aspect of the game. Fortnite was one of a kind, much different from any other Battle Royale games that blew up in the past, like H1Z1 and PUBG. This would ultimately persuade Ninja to pursue Fortnite as his main game, and over the next few months, his viewership would grow tremendously, also breaking the Twitch viewer record when he played with Drake on stream, which happened on March 15th of 2018.
Oh my god! I'm a man of my word, I got you.
This stream would peak at over 600,000 viewers and average over 440,000. And that would ultimately set the new Twitch record as the most viewers ever on a Twitch stream. After this
can't even lie, bro. Like he really had so much like Drake, Juju, Travis Scott. Like he had a mix of so many people. I mean, because back then he was like popping off, and just, dude, he was streaming 24/7. I know he was probably making an absurd amount of money from just not just streaming, but he also the sponsorship deals that he was getting. Like he was getting so much love at the time. Just to watch that's crazy.
Moment, Ninja would continue getting a good amount of viewers for the next couple months, until they would slowly but surely begin to dwindle out, to the point where Ninja was averaging about 30 to 60,000 viewers at any given moment. Don't get me wrong, that's still an insane number of people to have on a Twitch stream, and it's only natural for his viewership to get lower after being at such a high spot for nearly 2 months. However, people didn't expect for what was about to happen in mid to late 2019. Ninja would allegedly sign a $30 million streaming deal to a new site called Mixer on August 1st, 2019.
I already know where this is going to go, but this was the biggest shock for so many people. I get your bag. Get your bag. But you should have just stayed with Twitch. I really think, like, granted he's back on Twitch or YouTube or whatever, all that stuff, but I feel like Twitch would have gave him a bag in the right time, but I don't know.
At the time, this was the largest streaming deal ever, although it would also be the start of Ninja's crazy viewership decline, as only a few months after he began streaming on the platform, his viewers would begin to dwindle down to under 10,000, which is an insane decrease from the 100,000 viewers he was getting just a little over a year prior. Once Mixer ended as a platform, Ninja would come back to Twitch, and while his viewership would be high on his first stream back, it too would go down to under 10,000 during mid to late 2022. But this made people begin to question why Ninja's viewership is so low. For being such a household name, you'd expect him to at least be averaging over 20k, but nowadays it's hard for him to even break 10. Well, there are actually multiple controversies which have happened over the past couple years that contributed to his now terrible reputation. Pokimane is one of the biggest streamers on Twitch. In January of 2022, she would get in a major beef with another creator in the space who went—
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, if you mess with Pokimane, it's a wrap for you. You're done. Twitch, you're done. You're body bag you and tag you. You're finito. Like, what she says literally goes. Gideon got cooked and was gone for mad long and everything was different for him. Like, it was a different type of game.
Went by the name of Gideon. Gideon was known for making prank videos on YouTube and also have a large following on Twitch. The drama would start between him and Poki after he would send his chat to Pokimane's chat and spam tons of hateful messages. This drama would spread all over the internet, with people taking both sides of the situation. Some people would take Poki's side since they felt like this hate raid just came out of nowhere, and others would take Gideon's side as they thought she was just overreacting. But you may be asking yourself, how does this drama have to do with Ninja? Well, this controversy would ultimately get Gideon banned on Twitch. It started off as a simple 2 weeks, however, it would be increased to an indefinite ban later on. Feeling like this was undeserved, Gideon would reach out to Ninja to try to see if he can get a Twitch employee to lessen his ban, in which Ninja would reply saying that he'll see what he can do.
Nothing negative. No L's. Don't spam your chat to raid someone and spam L's. Don't rate. If you're gonna ratio, and that's not. You stick to Twitter.
Pokimane wouldn't be too happy with this since Ninja was taking Gideon's side. However, it wouldn't stop there, as Ninja would make another response to Gideon, saying that he's down to play a game with him after he gets unbanned, which again, Pokimane would not like, as she felt like Ninja was completely ignoring her side of the story, and also disrespecting her.
That that Gideon thing last night was kinda gnarly. Dude, I love his energy, bro. He's clearly an entertainer, dude. Born to do it. But I had a talk with him after the fact last night, man. You can't be sending your community into anyone's chat to promote negativity or spam anything, even if it's just L in ratio.
After this, a bunch of tweets would spread between both of them, and Ninja would even threaten legal action against Pokimane. However, it seemed like nothing ever came of this lawsuit.
Oh my god, yes.
On Twitch. In fact, Poki and Gideon would even make up, having made content with each other after the whole drama ended. However, many of the people surrounding Pokimane's circle had lost respect for Ninja after this point. Threatening something as serious as a lawsuit is kind of crazy, especially since since this all likely could have been solved very easily. If Ninja would have just messaged Pokimane saying that he's sorry or this may just be a misunderstanding, it could have just been solved so much easier. Although, if you thought this was the worst thing that happened to Ninja's reputation, you'd be far from the truth, because the dramas that follow this just continue to get worse and worse. One of the most talked about Ninja beefs by far was between him and another streamer named Stable Ronaldo. In mid to late 2023, Ninja would be on
Alright, so this is at a point of lore that I literally don't even like. I knew about the stuff with Gideon and Pokimane and the Ninja stuff, and then like that was like a big catalyst or whatever in the lawsuit stuff. But yeah, the downfall just happened out of nowhere. Because I would still see, like, I'm still subscribed to him, but like his viewership is literally sometimes like it's only like 1,000 or less than 1,000. Like, but I mean, that's to me, I'm extremely small, but like I still think that's extremely high. But I guess for somebody of his previous caliber, and you know, still has a lot of good rapport and stuff with a lot of people, now they consider it a downfall.
Stream with Tim the Tapman and Cloaksy, where they were opening up cases in CSGO while drinking alcohol, until all of a sudden Stable Ronaldo joined the chat to see what's up. While both Tim and Cloaksy were chill with Ron, Ninja would begin ridiculing him in front of the entire chat for no reason at all.
Also Ronaldo is like literally like 1/20th of our following and is completely irrelevant. So we should probably just keep opening cases.
I love Ronaldo. Ronaldo.
Why you hating on him?
He tried to be an IRL streamer. And
That's why I love Tim. Yo, Tim is a middle ground neutral. Keep me out of it. Like, I love you, dog, but I don't care. Like, just keep it over there. Keep it over there.
I love Ronaldo. Ronaldo.
Why you hating on him?
He tried to be an IRL streamer and failed miserably. So he's, you know.
That's not Ronaldo.
It can't be the same.
Is that Ronaldo? If it's Ronaldo, we love you.
It's not the same.
I don't think it's a real one.
After realizing that this was actually the real Ronaldo, Ninja still wouldn't hold back.
Hey, Ronaldo peaked when he was fucking playing Fortnite. I'll say.
Want to play esports?
Yeah, see, he's just trying to.
SUNY is recruiting.
Now I'm seeing.
Join thousands of players at SUNY campus.
Now I'm seeing.
Am I the only one that's actually gonna sit here and say it?
Dude, I mean,
now he's trying to get.
There's highs and lows.
And he's trying to get into drama.
See, Tim. See, Tim.
Ronaldo, you're better than drama, dude. All right.
Even after Ninja's friends would tell him to stop talking about Ronaldo to avoid any potential drama, he would continue to speak his feelings on Ron's career, and if anything, ridicule him even more.
Ronaldo, you're like a combination of fucking
great game.
of clicks, like, oh my god, I might be good at the game, and like myth, like you went to YouTube and what happened? You know what I mean? Like that's you right now.
All right. Yo,
I said what I said.
Shut up!
I said what I said.
Shut up! Shut up!
Holy You know what I mean, though?
No. We like Ronaldo.
No, bro. Yeah, he was drunk. He was blitzed. Like, I don't know why. Tim crashed out. It was like, yo, shut up. God damn it. Yo, honestly, if I would have just told whatever mod or whatever, or just mute the thing and be like, yo, bro, you gotta chill the fuck out. Like, this is my stream. You're bugging. I don't got beef with him. You're trying to create something. Keep me out of it.
Holy shut up!
I said what I
shut
said.
Up! Shut up! Holy
You know what I mean, though?
No.
No!
We like Ronaldo.
Stop! I'm a Ronaldo fan.
Oh my god, Ty,
dude. But then the very next day after Ninja would begin getting backlash from all of this, he would try to cover up the drama by sending Ron a DM on Twitter and also apologizing to him on stream.
Dude, I already reached out to him and apologized for the. I mean, Ronaldo wasn't ready for the level of banter that me and the boys dish at each other. I messaged him, DM'd him, and told him apologies for the mini roast, if you will. But dude, I've been a fan of Ronaldo. I've been watching his streams for a long time, man. Even his IRL stuff when he was walking around. I watched him eat at a restaurant. He just ate a bunch of tacos at a Mexican restaurant on one of his recent IRL streams, like a month ago. Just talked a little shit. He wasn't ready for it. Apologies.
Most people would not take this clip to heart, one of those people being Ron himself, where he would go live on Twitch shortly after this to explain his side of the situation and expose everything that happened between him and Ninja, including the actual apology that Ninja sent him in DMs.
Correct me if I'm wrong, you blue-haired fuck, but I'm 90% sure the word fell off was created after your fucking career, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn.
I actually genuinely believe people started using that terminology when you stopped fucking streaming. Correct me if I'm wrong though, because I never heard of that until someone who had 225K average viewers playing with Drake, partying with Travis Scott, and then immediately goes down to 3K viewers unless he streams Fortnite, which he'll get 10, which is amazing. But for 20 million followers, I guess not. But apparently, I fell off, and my peak was Fortnite. I don't know. 220K average viewers to sometimes 10K? I mean, I guess.
Then after this, Ron would begin to hold back
Damn.
less and less, talking about how Ninja is
He
only
just-
in it for the money and doesn't care about his community at all.
If you are making fun of me for 1,000 viewers, let's say, you are not only making fun of me, but you're making fun of people who have less than 1,000 viewers, when 1,000 viewers is like 0.001% of Twitch. When I first started streaming,
You goddamn
I had
right.
300, 200 viewers. I decided to stay.
Wait, I'm gonna pause this right now, and say when he's saying that, like, this, I'm streaming this right now. So if you're seeing this from YouTube, hi, but I'm streaming right now. I have 1 viewer. So shout out to you. And yeah, like, dude, streaming is hard as fuck. Like, but it's honestly just fun to just do. And whoever pops in, pops in. Like that's really how I look at it personally. But some people, as he stated, like, you know, are in it for the money, in it for all. Dude, I think that's when you reach a certain level. Like, I'm not there. I do this for fun. Like, I have my 9-to-5 job. Like, I'm fine. If someone pops off with this is cool and all, but this is not my end all be all until that becomes a moment in time. You know,
On Twitch,
all you gotta do is just be grateful and just hope it happens one day.
when I got offered $18,000 a month from Facebook Gaming when I was 15, 16 to 200 viewers, I wasn't making no money. I decided to stay on Twitch because I believed in myself while you sold out, said f all your viewers, f your community, and sold out for $50 million on a dead platform because all you give a f is about money. That's why you're projecting on me, because you're a little bitch. That's why.
Yo.
My manager Justin told me, f he's catching straight still. He told me to keep it cool, but I can't because you are coming at my community now.
Well, my boy's crashing out.
Community, you are coming at my manager for believing me because he manages me. He believes in my opportunity to grow. He believes in me to become a better person. So now you're coming at my manager, my community, and matter of fact, you coming at me way too hard. When you had 1,000 viewers on H1Z1 in 2016, 2015,
Reeds.
I was 13 years old
Reeds.
supporting you. I was watching you. So if you complain about 1,000 viewers, that means you don't give a f about that. You don't give a f about anybody. All you care about is the fucking money. That's why I decided to get out of Fortnite, because I don't give a f about that. My community hated when I played Fortnite, but you need to latch yourself onto that fucking game, because you know when you try not to, it don't go your way.
If it wasn't clear at this point, Ninja's reputation.
Oh, he was frying him up. Like, damn. I don't even know, bro. But gotta give it up. Like, he read him for filth. Shit, talk shit, get hit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Was getting worse and worse by the year. In fact, this specific drama would get even worse for Ninja after Ron would begin doing extremely well on Twitch in 2024, averaging over double Ninja's viewers on any given stream. Which honestly, if I was Ninja, I would be completely embarrassed in this situation. You were making fun of this guy because he was only averaging 1,000 viewers, then nearly a year later he's doubling your viewers. That's just karma at its finest. Although if you thought that this was the most embarrassing drama Ninja would get in, you'd still be wrong. As of recently, Kaizenat has been the
yep, KC 3000. I remember this. This was all over social media. Yeah, it's about to get fucking wacky.
Breaking multiple world records in the space and doing some of the craziest things ever on Twitch. However, not only would Kai beat the subscriber record on Twitch 2 times, but he would also break Ninja's viewer record in the United States. The first time Ninja's sub record was broken, viewers would be quick to go in Ninja's chat and notify him, to which Ninja would give a very backhanded response, not only discrediting Kai's accomplishment, but also saying that he could have done the same thing under different circumstances.
What does this guy say? Kai's going to pass you. Oh no! My record's already been beaten by Ludwig, who did the same shit that Kai's doing. Subathon, sleeping on stream. What the record show? that I was able to achieve 269,000 subscribers on Twitch without needing to do a subathon. And that's it. That's all there is to it.
Wasn't even necessary. What was the reason? No reason at all. Like, hating for no reason. For no reason.
Still massively impressive what Kai's doing. But all I had to do for mine was be amazing at Fortnite and play.
See, but, yo, Kai, you fucking did it, bro. Shout out to you, man. But I did it just doing this, not doing all the extra shit you was doing. But you know what? You're still good. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, what?
Play video games. I had the luxury of sleeping. Or maybe y'all forgot, dude. Right? Or maybe y'all forgot.
This clip would result in tons of backlash for Ninja, as he clearly was just being salty that Kai accomplished something that he couldn't. However, when Ninja's viewer record was beaten by Kai, he would decide to make another statement, again trying to discredit Kai's accomplishments.
And this is how you just know that people are just clueless. I mean, I've been live for 8 minutes. I've had hundreds of people tell me my record's been broken, right, guys? As of October 2023, first off, again, congratulations to Kai for beating my record. My record was like, what, 640? Something like that. As of October 2023, Twitch streamer Ibai Llanos, or Llanos, also known as Ibai, holds the record for most concurrent viewers on a Twitch stream with 3.44 million. He reached this record in September 2023 while live streaming his La Velada del Año 3 event. No record got broken last night, except for mine. And that's awesome, dude.
It was clear from these clips that Ninja was trying his best to congratulate Kai for his achievements, but also couldn't keep himself out of the situation. And while all this stuff was being said, Kai was trying his best to avoid the controversy at all costs. However, as more people began talking about it, it got to a point where he had to make a response. And in this stream,
3 ads, bro. Three ads. This better be the last fucking one.
His true emotions about Ninja would show.
I don't blame Ninja for being mad at like people coming in his chat and saying that and spamming that and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Cause that could be pretty annoying, but it's just like certain shit he don't gotta say. If you guys go back to the clips of every time where I broke a record or every time where I passed quote unquote Ninja, he's always backhanded complimented me, bro. I don't think if you guys notice and see the pattern, he's always like said like congrats to him, but this happened.
Kai Cenat would also
see, but this, but that, but nothing, but nothing.
Bring up some insider information from the aftermath of the clip that I just showed prior, where Ninja was basically discrediting Kai's subathon.
When you did with my subathon and you said what you said about my subathon and technically shit on it, and then my supporters got on your ass, who called my phone and my team? Your management, whoever it was, I think it was your wife or some shit. And y'all was like, no, there's no problems. We want to make sure that is cool and shit like that. It's not one time, Ninja, I ever said anything bad about you, bro. And that sucks, you feel me? Because I watched you all the time growing up. Like, I would never take anything away from you, bro. Like, you done did shit on games that people won't be able to do, bro. But god damn, Ninja. Man, you should have never took that mixer deal.
It seems like Ninja can't accept the fact that someone is doing it better than he ever did, and always has to bring up the fact that if he had done something differently, he could have been in the same spot as them. Ninja is seemingly just trying to cope with the fact that he's made bad decisions in the past, which resulted in the decline of his career.
Oh, Kai's pulling 30K right now because he's sleeping, dog. Every time he wakes up and he actually starts playing Elden Ring, he's pulling anywhere from 90 to 100K. A little more, a little less. He just puts in the work, bro. He does those. He does what I could have done if I just stayed home.
He does what I could have done, like
didn't go to Mixer or anything like that. Putting in crazy work, crazy hours, crazy resources into coming up with these really authentic, dope, unique streams, man. He's doing an Elden Ring playthrough like a year and a half after the game came out. He's got the whole background and shit.
I think the most important thing to realize here is that Ninja's popularity as a streamer was solely based on the fact that he was good at Fortnite. Sure, he was also a very good entertainer, but the way that he presented himself in his prime of streaming was that he was very good at the game. Therefore, when he was behind on the skill that made him so popular in the first place, his fans simply left him. On top of that, all these controversies that Ninja has got in over the past couple years have spanned over the entire streaming community, and in the end, the things that he said in these clips clips will likely follow him to the end of his streaming career, especially with the way that his fellow streamers will look at him until the end. If you guys enjoyed today's video, then do be sure to
That was pretty good though. Like I just think the thing with Ninja is, bro, he for unnecessary purposes, like you could just let it ride out, bro. Sometimes there's nothing that needs to be said at all, bro. Like you could have just let it ride out. Dude, you did your thing, swag out, bow. You feel me? Let them talk shit or whatever. Honestly, if they kept talking shit, Kai would have probably told him, yo, stop hate rating or whatever like that. Or like just stop saying this stuff to him, like leave him alone or something, you know? But you had to go and just say something and shit on multiple people. Like I don't know. I just think it's, but hey, shout out it's janky, yeah. It's janky in it. It's janky in it. Should never took that mixer deal, nigga. That shit is just funny. You should have never took that mixer deal, nigga. Fuck, nigga.
With All-American Season 6 coming out, I decided to rewatch the show to see how it aged over time. If you don't know, All-American is a show that revolves around this guy, Spencer James, a football prodigy, top 50 player in the nation. Spencer, who was from a dangerous gang-affiliated community, Crenshaw, has the chance to play for this coach at Beverly Hills. After some thought, Spencer decides to move to Beverly and play in a safer community, and we see Spencer introduced to this new world that he's never seen before. The rich kids, the parties, all that shit. But the show also jumps back from Spencer's life at Beverly and also him still wanting to be at Crenshaw and be there for his community. It's like a coming of age story, you get the gist. Now, if you don't know or if you forgot, this show was actually really popular a few years back, like around quarantine time. I know it's hard to remember now, but there was actually a lot of love for this show. Fans online were discussing it, making memes and TikToks about it, like it was a vibe. But I can't say the same now. The downfall of the show is something that I really wanted to figure out because I actually loved this show back in 2020 and I stopped watching around season 3, but I wanted to truly figure out why I stopped watching. You see, most CW shows usually have this thing where they are good for the first 2 or 3 seasons and then they just go downhill. The Flash was one, Arrow, The Vampire Diaries, The Originals, Legends of Tomorrow, Riverdale, and All American.
Riverdale until I don't know, they started Goons and Goblins and
And while I was rewatching the show, I think I figured out 2 big reasons why this show had its downfall. Reason number 1. Spencer is a terrible protagonist. Alright, I really hate having to say this because I actually really like Daniel Ezra in this role. I know a lot of people make fun of his acting a lot.
Till we figure this out. I really don't need you on my bumper right now, man. Look, you angry, I get it. Cool. We all feeling Billy.
Alright, that was funny. But in all seriousness, I actually think he's a really, really good actor. Definitely one of the best on the show. The issue isn't the acting, it's the character or character writing to be more precise. The writers tried to portray Spencer as like the superhero of Crenshaw. Spencer always wants to get involved in everything. He always wants to get in shit that has nothing to do with him. He always wants to be the leader, the guy at the front line. And him wanting to play the superhero all the time sometimes actually makes shit worse. I'll give you an example. There's an episode where a gang leader, Tyrone, returns and wants to kill Spencer's best friend, Coop. I'll talk about her later, for putting him in jail. Spencer is told by another gang leader that Tyrone wasn't gonna harm him or Coop because everyone came to an understanding or whatever. Spencer then, for some stupid reason, decides to go up to Tyrone, the most vicious gang member in Crenshaw, and threaten to kill him if he ever goes near Coop, and just walks away like a superhero. Then later on, he ends up getting shot at and almost gets his friend killed. His entitlement and obsession with being the center of attention and his savior complex makes him unbearable to watch at times. Another thing I really don't like about Spencer is that he's very hard-headed. This guy never listens about anything, bro, even if it's in his best interest. You know what? Fuck it. I'll give an example. After getting shot in his arm, manages to survive and save his arm with surgery. The doctors tell him he will be fine as long as he gets rest and does his physical therapy. And Spencer doesn't care. Lies to everyone and says he's ready to play football again, even though he knows he's not ready and almost fucks up his arm permanently. He apologizes and tells his coach he's sorry, and he understands, and then he does it again in the next few episodes. And that is one thing I really cannot stand about Spencer. He makes the same mistakes over and over again, learns his lesson, apologizes to everyone, and makes the same stupid mistake again and relearns the same lesson.
Sure you don't need help?
Yo, I'm good, alright? I got this handled.
Alright, man. Alright, I'm handing out the cards.
Yo, I know you think just because I'm from Crenshaw, I need your handouts, but I don't. I'm good.
Bro, that's how you play Uno, man. Alright, skip you. Alright, what you doing, bro? I skipped you. You can't go yet.
Yo, when is gonna be my turn? I'm tired of everybody skipping me, man.
Alright, listen, I don't want to completely shit on this character. He's a guy who morally wants to do the right thing and wants to look out for everyone, but I feel like the writers doubled down on it way too much. I say the best arc Spencer had was just him meeting his father, who abandoned him and getting to know him and stuff. I actually really like that storyline a lot. A thing that this show actually does really well is the emotional aspects of the characters. The heartbreaking storylines that make you want to just give these characters a hug. Anyways, again, I love the actor who plays Spencer, but I don't love the character. Actually, the funny thing is, I actually love all the actors on this show. Like, most of them are really good actors. Like, I forgot how good they are when I was rewatching. All the actors bring this energy and charisma to each character they're playing, which makes it impossible not to love the characters, but you also don't really like them because of the bad writing for them. Jordan is a perfect example of that. I love the actor who plays Jordan a lot. He adds this fun-loving charm to the character that makes it impossible not to love him. The issue is that Jordan is just like Spencer. He makes the same stupid mistakes over and over again. He gaslights everyone to think he did the right thing and that he's still sorry, and then he makes the same stupid mistakes again and again. But I guess that kinda makes sense for his character because he is the son of a rich ex-NFL player who is Spencer's coach, by the way. So it kinda makes sense that he's kind of a rich brat. But after a while, it feels like the writers are taking away too much of his growth as a character by making him make stupid mistakes just for pointless drama. You know what? Since I'm talking about characters, I guess I'll just go over all of them real quick. Asher is a character I actually really like in the first 2 seasons. He first comes off as a typical mean guy in drama shows. You know, the characters who's the rival of our protagonist. But after a while, the show fleshes him out and gives him a semi-redemption arc. I really like the storyline with him taking care of his alcoholic dad. I don't know, it just really touched my heart. The writers do make him do stupid shit as well. Like, I didn't understand the whole steroid arc they gave him in season 2. I feel like that was incredibly pointless and took away some of his character development from the first season. And then out of nowhere, when Asher is finally happy and at peace with his football career, the writers decide to kill his dreams by giving him a random rare disease that prevents him from playing football again. Like literally, there was no build up, nothing. He just gets a disease in the season finale and he can't play football anymore. And then he's just there. He's just around. He literally has no point to be on the show anymore, like other characters. Layla is a character that should have been gone after the second season. There was no reason for her to be on the show anymore. Same with Coop. And I actually really like Coop in the first 2 seasons. And there's a reason for that. Coop is actually needed to the story because she's the character that shows the life of Crenshaw while Spencer is at Beverly. She shows the gruesome gang violence, people dying, the consequences of being in a gang. That's her point. We see Crenshaw through her perspective.
Man, you had me scared. Ain't nothing to be scared about. Turns out you were right about all of it. There is a way out, even for me. But I owe you, Coop. Took you believing in me for me to believe in myself. Hey, man, listen. You don't owe me nothing. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do now? No, you tell me. I'm gonna make a new life of mine. Start over. Maybe you can come with us. Start over too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sean.
There's really no point for her character anymore.
They really boomed Sean, man. And like that was one of their closest friends. Like and he died. I think he died what, season 3? 2? I don't remember what, but he died in one of the like earlier seasons. But it's like, damn.
Her storyline was perfectly wrapped up in season 2. And yes, I don't care about her music career or her girlfriend's music career. I'm sorry. I just don't care. Like, I literally skipped all of Coop's, her girlfriend's, Layla's scenes in season 3. And it literally changed nothing. I didn't miss anything from the main story because their storylines are absolutely pointless to the show. Billy is a character I really liked. He's kind of like the fun uncle of the show, you know, the cool guy. They actually killed him off in season 5 because the actor left the show, which was really sad. I always loved Billy on the show, so yeah. Olivia is an okay character. I don't really have much of an opinion on her.
They should have just made him get hit by a bus instead of have like he could have got off that bus. He could have got off the fuck. Yeah.
Like, she's okay, she's funny, and she's witty or whatever. I liked her a lot in the first 2 seasons, but then the show started making her a little bit more dramatic. If we're just gonna be honest for a second, all the characters on this show literally peaked at season 2. After season 2, they just get the most pointless storylines just to add over exaggerated drama to the show, which actually leads me to the next reason why this show had a downfall. Reason number 2. Drama. So a thing I've noticed online when people are talking about the downfall of All American is that the main reason they say the show fell off is because it's not about football anymore. And I kinda don't agree with that. Oh, by the way, I just want to say the football on the show is really bad at times. This was a top 50 player in the nation, by the way. Anyways, the reason I don't really agree with the show's not about football anymore is because it's really the characters' struggles and storylines that take over the show, and the football aspect is just kind of what surrounds them. Like, season 2 doesn't really have that much football in it because it's the off season, but people still like season 2. Some even say it's the best season because the drama and storylines are really good. The lack of football isn't really the problem, it's the poor executed storylines that are the problem. The elements of Spencer getting to know his father and the big mystery on why he left, and Coop trying to take down a powerful gang leader from the inside are all entertaining storylines. Even the other characters' individual storylines are great. Nowadays, the drama in this show is that a character walks in the room, they over-exaggerate something that's completely not that serious, they get angry, say a few harsh words, and then walk out the room. and their drama drags for a few episodes, and everyone makes up and is happy again, and then rinse and repeat and rinse and repeat and rinse and repeat.
Yo.
It feels like the writers have this idea in their heads that they need tension in every episode, so they just force it, and it comes off so lazy and sloppy and frustrating. It makes you dislike characters that you really like because they behave like idiots over and over, and they never seem to learn. And the shock value in this show is stupid as well. End of season 3, we see Coop get shot, and they try to trick us that she's dead. Obviously, because, you know, we're not gullible, she survives and is all good by the beginning of season 4. End of season 5, Coop's girlfriend, Patience, gets stabbed, but she's obviously going to survive. Like, the writers think we're gonna fall for this shit. Obviously, you tease a character dying as the finale and having it as the cliffhanger. 9 times out of 10, they're not dead. Alright, I'm done, guys. I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm done, guys. I'm done. I know I've been all over the place, but I made this video for me. This is my goodbye to All American. This was my comfort show in quarantine. It really sucks that it fell off. Season 6 should be out around the time I'm posting this, and I hope it does good. I'm pretty sure the show is just gonna end with Spencer getting into the NFL, since that's what happens in real life. Oh yeah, if you don't know, this show is actually based on a retired NFL player's life, so yeah. And that's kind of funny to me because, like, can you imagine a high schooler having to go through all this drama? Like, damn. Anyway, guys, I'm out. I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope everyone stays.
That was good. That was good. That was nice. Oh. Better. Oh, man.
Something funny, strange, you don't want one. They were always around and kept a close eye on him. Noah speaks nothing but the highest thing. His parents never forced him to continue acting, it was his passion. They were always around and kept a close eye on him. Noah speaks nothing but the highest praise of his parents. They raised him right. Head thrashing to a dirty bass dubstep drop with Noah Monk, just like old times.
What the fuck is this? I hate when people don't give it.
One of the most common criticisms leveraged against demons.
I haven't.
When you're 85 years old on your deathbed, you're not going to wish you had fewer crazy stories. So let me introduce you to the school game.
I'm about to let you in on a little secret. Come closer. No, closer. Closer. Myron is a loser.
Your mom.
What's going on, beautiful people? We are back again with another gem. Hey, man, listen. Got my boy Omeezy, with the TZ easy. Omeezy. If I can't see because my face blocking away. Omeezy easy. Nah, I like his stuff. I could say about him. He does really good breakdowns, and he's very transparent, and he's not one-sided to people. He's very. It doesn't matter. Like it's just facts are facts, and that's that. But yeah, he's talking about Fresh and Fit and them hitting an all-time low or whatever. I feel like they've already hit their low, and I don't know how much lower they can go. Degrading women in every way possible. I think Myron is the most annoying one that calls women all kinds of crazy names and things of that nature. But yeah, I don't know. I think they got banned. They got banned on Twitch. They got banned on YouTube. I think I don't know. They got banned everywhere, and I think they're feeding for some money. I don't know, but I feel like they're gonna break up or whatever. But y'all aren't here for that. Y'all are here for the reaction. So let's get into it. Bow!
I'm about to let you in on a little secret. Come closer. No, closer. Closer. Myron is a loser.
Your mom.
Okay. Whoa.
closer.
Your mom will bounce off the Like you, bitch. It's fine. I'm not a bro.
Fat. You look like shit. Your hair's a wig. Your stomach is jiggling. You look like shit. Here's the thing. They can fuck up. This is Florida. You dumb bitch.
Now, most of you may have seen it was Fight Night on Fresh and Fit, the podcast.
We going.
We done with the right. I'm gonna knock that pussy up like Fight Night. And anytime that there is some sort of drama, Myron Gaines is gonna take the opportunity to show why he is America's biggest loser. Even though he's not a part of the weight loss challenge, he is America's biggest loser. Walter, whenever you decide to let that go, brother, you know I'll.
Walter's the dark skin guy. I think Walter should just leave and do his own thing. Like, I don't know why you friends with this Myron, bro. I don't know. I feel like they're two polar opposite personalities on things, and from what I've noticed more recently, like Walter has been more open, and like people would clown him and stuff, but Myron really doesn't try to give him the time of day sometimes when he speaks, because he does speak facts, and it's like, yeah, oh, hear this guy, listen to this guy. It's like, bro, I thought you were my boy. Like, we supposed to be on the same team here. Why are you trying to play in my face? So.
Pull up a chair right here next to me and we can have a conversation. I'll be willing and ready to have that conversation. Now, that video went viral on the internet and a lot of people had a lot of things to say about it, but Myron wanted to add some context because he felt like he was poorly represented in this situation. For context, this girl kept claiming racism while calling girls on the panel white and for 2+ hours prior to this altercation. She then attacked the girl on my staff while being escorted out, and my staff looked her up. I got in the middle and broke it up despite my staff member having her in a headlock and being able to beat her ass. FL is a stand your ground state. Despite her disrespect, I still saved her from getting her ass whooped, but black women say I'm a racist misogynist. Now, in the world, there are levels to loserdom. You have to kind of rank them accordingly. I think Myron is peak loserdom, up there with like Don Trump Jr. and Elon Musk. I don't know, maybe even Aiden Ross if you ask the right people. But honestly, right below them is the woman in question who got the brakes beat off her because she was so loud and so proud about her efforts being on the Fresh and Fit platform.
The baddest one you'll ever see. Just like Doechii said, they never seen the black bitch coming, man. We're ready for this tonight, y'all. Get ready.
Now, it's a simple, harmless clip, but really it's the caption that makes...
Can't even lie. It sounded like she was ready to come with smoke. Get right. Like... But anyways,
the biggest loser in the room outside of Myron, of course. She says this was moments before the BS. The hate some black men have for natural black women is truly insane, or whatever the hell she said. I am truly one of one. Now, obviously, I have no sympathy for this woman at all. I mean, she's just a pawn. She's just a puppet. Why she is lumping all black men categorically into one box by saying the hate that black men have after being on the Fresh and Fit podcast with two known losers, I have no idea. She just wants some internet clicks and validation. But
see, when I say neutral party, bro is always gonna not like facts are facts. Facts are facts, and that's that.
That's why I've got to put her right at the second ring of that loser tier list. Earlier this year, when Aiden Ross invited the young lady that was on the Jubilee video onto their platform in order to do some sort of debate with Nick Fuentes, she humbly declined and said, no, I don't want to be on that platform. And for good reasons. She felt as if it would be counterproductive. It wouldn't lead to any sort of good resolves, good resolutions.
A few days ago, Aiden Ross hit me up and offered me $20,000 to debate Nick Fuentes. I said no for several reasons, but the biggest one is that he's a white supremacist. I feel like this is kind of self-explanatory, but if you engage in a debate with the leader of a hate group, you are legitimizing that as a perspective that should be considered. How am I supposed to have a debate with someone who openly idolizes Adolf Hitler? Like, what are we supposed to talk about, guys? Healthcare? No. No. If you want to disagree with me about policy, that's fine. I don't care. But you can't just like hate people for no reason and expect me to like normalize that. So that's number one. Number two is his fans got really excited about it. Why did they get really excited about it? Because they're a hate group. And what does a hate group need? Something and someone to hate. So essentially, I was being paid $20,000 to provide entertainment for a bunch of
And honestly, I applaud her for that. A lot of times people get on these platforms and are ultimately monkeys for the bigger creator. But in this situation, this loser decided to go on this platform knowing that this would happen, decided to take it to there, and ultimately got hands put to her. Now, she tries to make this cop out by saying, if you look at her page for 3 seconds, she clearly didn't know who they were. She clearly didn't know what she was invited.
I'm sorry. I honestly hate that I honestly hate that you even went on the show knowing who Fresh and Fit was. Facts. I felt like everyone with common sense could feel that type of interaction coming, especially being a black woman with a brain. Facts. Excuse me. If you're reading my page at all, you can clearly see I didn't know who they were. Cap. Found one of the producers on Threads. Go off though. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Like, come on. And as soon as even in the video that Shawty said, yo, I'm ready for this, y'all. I'm ready. They not seeing me coming. Bro, you knew who they were. And if you didn't know, you did your research and figured out who they were. Like, there's too much around that group for you to not know. So that's just cap. That's just cap.
I did too. But this has to be some sort of indictment on people's inability to have any sort of critical thinking skills, do their due diligence or whatever. And this is why when people end up in the situations they end up in, I have little to no sympathy. What do you mean you did no research on these guys? You're telling me somebody entered your DMs, texted your phone, or emailed you and said, hey, do you want to be on this podcast for several hours? And you decided to just wing it and go? Look, I know that podcasting can seem like it's the biggest thing in the world and you probably have nothing going on with your life, but you can't be that stupid. Would you ever go to a job interview without knowing who the job is? Now, I've seen this before on many different platforms. We've seen rappers go on platforms and they are uncomfortable because they don't know the specifics of the platform, but ultimately I blame them and their team. Now, this woman in this situation was probably lying because people dug up dirt and said, hey, how did you know the Asian dog got kicked off of their platform? But this is neither here nor there. The bigger question is, why continue to go on Fresh and Fit? The only reason why is because you seem to be like Fresh and Fit. As people dug deeper into her tweets on her page where she is claiming to hate black people, calling herself the female Uncle Ruckus, and dividing the diaspora even wider, it seems that she is more Myron.
She said this a couple days ago. Yo, wait, now what? Shorty is crazy.
Than we once believed. More like a Myronette or Myronetta? I don't know, Myronite, whatever you want to call her. And I don't want to make this video too much about her. Clearly, she is a basket case. I mean, anybody who willingly participates to go on that show and provide content for these people literally are showing and telling you that they don't have any sort of sense at all. But let's shimmy back up on the loser totem pole and talk about the lead loser himself, Myron. See, Myron is a guy who champions authenticity. He wants people to be held accountable and often criticizes and chastises women who don't know how to take accountability for their actions. But his own behavior reveals a big double standard that Myron can't get behind. You see, when faced with criticism or being challenged of his own actions, Myron does the same thing that these 304s do that he claimed: deflect, gaslight, and ultimately not take accountability for it. And hell, even sometimes when the rubber has to meet the road, he's
Zoinkaroonies.
gonna come with straight up alpha male aggression.
Speak for yourself. Who are you talking to? Your mother is a bitch. Speak for yourself.
Yeah, listen, you How about you get your fat ass up and get the fuck out of here? Get the fuck out of here. How about that, bitch? Fucking ratchet ass Caribbean host think you can come in here and run the shit the way you want. Go shake your ass downstairs like the fucking hooker that you are, bitch.
When women get worked up, they are snowflakes, they're soft, they're sensitive, and when he gets worked up, he's the big dog. He's the top guy, and it's valid when he does it. People oftentimes cite that DJ Academics only turns up on women, but literally they should be pointing the fingers at Myron. Do y'all remember the time that Myron pulled the yappa out on somebody? I'm talking about the strap. I'm talking about that piece. This is Allende from Authentic Alpha's YouTube. Used to work for Fresh and Fit, you know, arrange guests, bring people on, etc., etc. And of course, was tasked with handling things, aka kicking women out when they got really disgruntled. Ultimately, they had their disagreements and he was let go. But one day, he pulled up on Myron and Walter at the Fresh and Fit pod and said, let's handle things. Come outside and let's talk about it like a man. Now, when I say come outside and talk about it like a man, of course, I obviously mean fight with fists. I think a lot of men know that.
Baby? What the hell? What's going on in here? Oh, what?
Allende's here.
Allende, don't come in this house. Don't come in this house, bro. Don't do it, man. You're literally trying. Yo, you're committing a crime right now, bro. What? No. You kick bitches out, kick me out, nigga. You ain't inside, bro. You ain't inside. I'm inside. Come kick me out. Nope. Yo, fucking pussy. Yeah, exactly.
But this is when Myron, the big alpha male, the big dog,
Can't even lie. He said, I'm in now. He said, come right here. I'm in now. What you gonna do? I'm not gonna lie. He would have got rocked. He would have got rocked.
came outside with that packing that and said, this is what we doing here. Now, once he had that thing out, he offered Allende to come inside, and obviously he wouldn't do that because, you know, Florida has a stand your ground law, which ultimately is a big cop-out in my opinion.
Come on in, man. Come on in, then. You got a gun? Come on in, bro.
I'm afraid of a gun, nigga.
Okay, come on in.
Pussy niggas need a gun for a nigga that ain't
Come
got
on
a gun.
in then.
Remember that.
Come on in.
Only a bitch need a gun.
Now, if you got a gun to protect yourself, that's a whole different issue. But knowing that you have some sort of disagreement, issue, or, you know, disconnect with somebody that you used to employ and they want to have a conversation that ultimately escalates to hands being brought out, as a man, you bring out the hands, but you don't bring out the hands on the gun. That's a little weird to me. Now, people are saying, Omar, this is a one-off. You know, Myron is still a big dog. He's one of the big guys. But let's not forget about the fake robbery. Let's not forget about the time that he didn't want to fight Preach. Let's also not forget about the time where he had to cuss out Asian Doll, because that's what real men do. They cuss out women.
You know, this is like the 5th time I've told you that, right?
Yeah,
Sixth time. Like, stop.
He mean as fuck.
I'm not mean at all.
Okay, I don't care.
Have you been here the whole time?
No.
All right, then. So you don't know what was
I
happening,
don't
right?
give a fuck.
How you going to come on somebody's show, not know what go down, and say, oh, you're mean?
It don't matter. I can say what I want.
Okay, well, you can get the fuck off the show, too.
I don't give
Man,
a fuck.
get off the show,
chill,
too.
man.
Like, bro, you got to show a little bit of respect on the
It
platform.
It's
is
cool,
respect.
bro.
You talking about some other
Chill.
shit. I say you mean. It is what it is. What the fuck you want me to say?
That's
You
not the truth,
mean,
though.
You mad about I said mean? You grown as hell.
What?
Yeah, well.
Okay. Asian Doll went on that podcast, got disrespected, got disrespectful, and when Myron had the opportunity to do the normal Myron things, he bitched up. He didn't do what he normally does. Naturally, he's going to take to the internet when given the opportunity to defend himself because he couldn't do it in front of somebody's face. But this is just all building a case as to why Myron is a joke. Ultimately, he is not the guy that he claims to be, and why people should look at him as the top dog loser. If Andrew Tate is top G, he's top L for top loser. And don't forget, every time he gets a chance to call out black people and their behavior and call it low IQ for simply just existing, he's going to do it. It's amazing how he hated on the AMP guys for having their Ferraris and having their cars.
I saw that and I was so confused on like, why are you talking shit? Bro, they up right now. Like in every aspect. Why are you clowning them for being up? That's weird behavior, bro. Like what? You don't want to see people win? You ever seen that? What was it? Is it from Boondocks where it's like, where the I think it's the dad sees the son. He's like, did I catch you trying to be shit? Smacks him in the face. Like, I can see Myron being that dad. Like, yo, or you think you're going to be more successful in life than me? Stabs his fucking son in the fucking face. Fucking pussy. I don't know.
At the gas station, chilling and recording some content. But when his good buddy Fresh does the same exact thing, when he does the same exact content, it doesn't mean anything. It's not low IQ black behavior. It's nothing to even call out. And then it's something that we definitely didn't touch on this channel. There was a time period which Myron, and in order to find a new identity, new crowd, went totally off the deep end and started to fall into these right-wing spaces by dressing up as KKK members, throwing up Hail Hitler signs, Nazi salutes, etc., etc. I mean, totally going so far off the deep end that nobody, and I mean nobody, would look at him and say, "Ew, you are some sort of black man who should be proud of themselves. You should literally look at yourself as some sort of disgrace." And it's funny because when he tries to pander to these audiences,
wait, is he black? I don't even know what he is, bro. Like, I don't. Middle Eastern, so it's not Middle Eastern.
They honestly don't even respect him, which I think is a sign.
Okay, well,
you're gonna have to either
you're
kick
not
me
gonna
out
have
or whatever.
You're not gonna have a conversation with him. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, well, this dude's a so whatever. Fucking British guy, like, dude, I know you're mad about
Mate,
1776.
black men are like most likely to fuck other black men. You fucking
He's not British. He's not British.
I'm sorry, sir. It's a fucking white space. We know that. I know. They're the fucking rules.
If you are doing racist bullshit and the racists don't even accept you into their places and spaces, then that means that there is something wrong.
Wait, why would you go into a white room and what? Like, you go into a white room trying to shit on black people, and even the white people not even fucking with that. Like, yo, nah, this gotta be the, yo, bro. Put the fries in the bag, bro. Get rid of this guy, bro. Like,
with you as a person as a whole, like your insides as a whole.
They don't like doing that shit. White guys were all like, yeah, well, I said we. Yeah, but not me.
Oh, self-hate doesn't look good on you, but it looks fitting at the same time, Myron. I think the reason that Myron goes through these different phases is because, one, the platform is dying and failing, and this is one way to continuously try to keep themselves engaged and in front of people's faces. Like, they are so far away from self-help for men. It is absolutely ridiculous. They aren't providing any tangible or beneficial things that they used to provide, even though at that time those things were still slim. He's not providing any of that anymore. Two, because he might truly just hate himself. Like, anybody who can accidentally call themselves a white man, fully put on a KKK hood, even if you don't identify with Black Americans, if you identify with whatever, knowing that that's what that stands for, I feel like that's just silly. Connecting yourselves with some of the people he connects himself with, acting this way towards the people that he acts towards, like, it's all just weird behavior. And the only way that somebody could really describe it is if they hated themselves. And three, I probably call this person just a coward overall, especially when he does these things in places and spaces in which he's comfortable. I applaud all the content creators that have really harsh stances and go out there into uncomfortable and unrecognizable territories to have these conversations, continue these debates, and challenge people that sit on the opposite side of them. But the reason why they do that from the comfort of their home is because they know that nothing will happen to them. Myron knows that nothing will happen to him. Like, the one time when he did find out what would happen to him is when he called out Preach's wife and challenged Preach to a fight.
If y'all want to talk shit, come back in the studio. We'll talk about it. Or we could box somebody too. But not
Right,
right now.
3 months. That's a box of Preach, bro.
That's why I box up, bro. So you know what? Come back to Miami. Let's box it out. How about that? In 3 months.
You want to fucking do this shit? Let's go. Both of you. I'll be in US next fucking week. Hold up. We'll put gloves on. Because not only this, that's why I have a problem. Now you talk shit about my wife.
This nigga Preach is married prior to a fucking beluga whale somewhere.
And you talk shit about my country. Said that he was about to send me on a boat to my country, to Haiti. Cool. I'll drop by your fucking studios.
Now, I don't believe Preach to not be a man of his word. He hasn't shown me anything to believe otherwise. So when he pulled up, I was expecting Myron, the alpha male supreme, to pull up too. But, you know, I was lofty in my thinking.
You want to fight? That's what you said. Okay, let's do it then. I was texting French. Let's do it. Put some gloves on.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. We put some gloves on. We box it out. You said you've been nice in the gym and you want to box me out? Let's go.
Do you stand by those comments today?
I said what I said.
Now, obviously, it didn't happen because Myron is a person who shouldn't be credible. And I think all of this is just a case as to why he is America's biggest loser. There's a lot of people on the internet that are saying he shouldn't even be classified as a black man anymore. And honestly, I'm gonna...
So he is black? Zoinks.
I have to agree with him. If he's connecting himself to a white man, then that's fine if that's what he wants to do. I would even drop the white label because I don't want to generalize white people as a whole and put him over there as if it's some sort of punishment. And then I would drop the label as a man as well because honestly, I don't think that this is how men operate. I don't think that they go around riling up women, being racist intentionally for clicks and views, aligning themselves with other people that don't want him in their own reality, and then challenging people to hand-to-hand combat, but then ducking the smoke or pulling out their gun anytime that they get a chance because they know that they've created a mess that honestly they can't even handle. So now they're doing it the easy way. They're going the easy way and running from their actual battles. I wouldn't classify that as a man. At this point, the only way to classify Myron Gaines is by his deserved and rightfully earned title of loser. And anyone who goes on those platforms and aligns themselves with his ideologies will from here on out be known as a loser as well. Yeah, and that goes for the lady that got hands put on her as well. She's a loser too.
Why is everyone...
I don't... He read him for filth. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it makes sense. You grown as hell. Got real quiet. Yo, dude. Like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, nothing's wrong with disagreeing with a woman in any way. I just think for you to consistently curse and argue at a woman is like so comfortably is so weird. Like, it's so backwards, bro. Like, ew. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. It's fucking weird, bro. It's some weird ass shit. Like, I don't know, but think
Ninja is one of the most.
No, shut the fuck up. On the screen. Is it on the screen? Well, y'all, when you said what all you need to say. So, love you guys. This was a fun streamy stream. Not too long of a stream. Just wanted to stop by, say hi. And yeah, love you guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. Look at this back to back to back. I think I streamed 3 days in a row or 2. Maybe I think it might be 2. I don't know. I'm not gonna confirm, but nor deny. But yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me just go to my YouTube channel. Let me see. Did I? Days in a row? One, 2. I did stream 3 days in a row. Look at that. Look at that. I did stream 3 days in a row. I'm very happy about that, you know? Even though it's like a small thing, it's like something as small as that really makes an impactful difference. And just a sense of consistency and just reminding yourself, dude, just keep doing it. Like, you know, like I think, hold on. Yeah, I'm feeling motivated. Hold on. I'm ready to start spitting right quick. Hold on. I'm ready to start spitting. Where's my lo-fi? Where's my lo-fi, bro? Like, because I got this random ass burst of inspiration. Like, dude, it's very small in the aspect of thinking of things. I just streamed. Today's my 3rd day streaming in a row, right? And I think I uploaded 3 days in a row as well, or 2 days at least. But those are the small little things that really keep your pattern going, bro. Like, it's not your friends, it's not your family, it's not nothing else besides you, you know? And I feel like so many people forget that, dude. It's okay to start and stop, but there's going to be a point where the wheels are going to keep moving, or the wheels are just going to come off. Like, for me, dude, I've had multiple moments where I started and I was consistent for months straight. There was a point I posted a video every single day, like for a month straight. And I was like, dude, I was tired. After that, then I stopped. And then boom. Now, I randomly look on my YouTube channel and I'm like, dude, I'm looking at my watch hours. And I was like, why did I stop when I'm so close to getting monetized? Why? Because it's a mental thing, bro. It was a mental block. I got tired. But guess what? Who cares? Bro, it's consistency. Determination. Like, my determination left me because I felt like, yo, I feel like I did so much, I deserve a break. And then once you take that break, you stop. Like, you will stop. It's like going to the gym and then you just stop them for a couple weeks and it's like you lose your gains and it feels weird getting back into that rhythm, right? But once you get back in the rhythm, it's like I have to be her. I have to do this, you know? It's the same thing with YouTube, bro. Like, only person that's stopping your success is you. Literally you. Whether it's YouTube, whether it's creating something, creating your own dream, like, it's up to whatever you believe in and how far you think the success will go, right? Mind you, I'm just yapping, so forgive me if I'm just talking, but I like these moments where I like to just say what I want to say that's on my mind. And dude, it's so much opportunity out here, and sometimes people can't see the vision of what you want to do or what you're trying to do or what you're trying to get at. ASAP Rocky, yeah, I think he said it best, bro. When did it not become cool to try? Why you start hating on somebody for just trying? You fucking loser. Like, what? You feel me? Like, dude, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Forget the noise. Just do you. Do you, bro. Like, if anybody watches this or whoever sees this, do whatever you do to make yourself happy. Put a smile on your face, bro. Like, just have fun with whatever you do, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, creating a business, running a business. That's technically that's the same thing. But whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Like I said, I'm just yapping. But like I said, man, y'all are all superstars, and that's that, man. Bow. All right, y'all. I yapped enough, and I think I'm done.